right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we get started, we're going to turn to the east and give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth, this 100% truth, the true way of worshiping the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, whose name is Yahweh Shai. We want to say peace and salutation to your hopeful elect out there that believe sincerely in this truth. Shalom. It's a GMS Memphis Camp coming back at you once again with another lesson, and we hope this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect out there. So let's go and get it started.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, starting at the top. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
It said, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. Now, what is the trumpet being blown in Zion? Zion is another name for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Hispanic. So let's see what is the trumpet that's being blown in Zion. Let's go to Isaiah 58, verse 1.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
So the Lord has commanded His prophets to go out there on the highways and hedges and cry out loud and spare not, and lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Now when you hear a trumpet, man, it's loud. Everyone in that area can hear that trumpet being blown. So the Lord has commanded us to go out there on the highways and hedges. Go up in a cheap place of concourse where everyone be at and lift up your voice like a trumpet, for everyone can hear this message. And mainly, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Hispanic, show you your transgression. What is transgression? Go to 1 John 3 and 4.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
So whoever committeth sin, you also transgress against the law. The Lord gave you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic, He gave you laws to obey His laws. So when you transgress, when you go against His laws, hey, you commit sin. And sin is worthy of death. Certain laws is worthy of death. Committing adultery, that's worthy of death. Showing you your transgression, what you going off at. Lift up our voice like a trumpet. So let's go back to Joel 2:1. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Jake don't know these scriptures. They don't know the secrets. They don't know the mysteries of this Bible. But like as you said, they don't know. So the Lord has commanded His prophets to go out there to warn you to be the secrets. In fact, go to Amos 3:7.
Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants the prophets.
The secret, the mysteries. And part of that secret, the mysteries, is the prophecies that are going to come to pass. Future events that are going to take place. So we out here letting you know, hey, you might want to get your head straight. You might want to put off that old man, that old woman, and come back to the ways of the Lord before you get caught up in the Lord's judgment. And showing you that these holidays, like this Thanksgiving coming up, this bullshit. We letting you know you going off. Celebrating Thanksgiving. So we out here showing you your transgression, the sins that you do, and telling you to come back to the ways of the Lord before He judge you when He return. So let's go back to Joel.
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
So sound an alarm in the Lord's holy mountain. What's the holy mountain? It's Israelites. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American, his holy government. And what makes you holy? The laws. The law make you holy, make you separated from all these other nations because they weren't given the laws, statutes, and commandments. So you is holy mountain.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
So let all the inhabitants, the people of the land tremble. We over in America preaching this word. Man, you know, hey, destruction is coming. You should be trembling. Back in the day, man, when they seen the prophet, hey, Samuel had came up on the scene. Hey, what they told Samuel, hey, does that come in peace? They knew that 9 times out of 10, man, they seen the prophet come up on the scene. Hey, it's gonna be some bad news. He's going off somewhere. So the Lord got his prophets out here on the scene, man. You should be trembling. Not scalping, mocking, making TikTok videos. Because all those words that you say, you're going to be held accountable in the end when the Lord returns.
Every idle word.
Keep going.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
So the day of the Lord coming, it is not at hand. It is near. And how do we know it's near? Hey, jump down to when it said like blood moons. Just keep going down. I think it's almost like towards the last verse. Yeah. And I will show wonders.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke.
Keep going.
The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood.
So the Lord, this is how the Lord communicate with his people, by signs, showing you blood moons, earthquakes in diverse places, bringing thunderstorms, rumors of wars, natural disaster, uproars of the people. This is how we know the Lord is near. That's right. But here it is, you got men's out here, hey, they saying that, hey, the Lord is not coming back no time soon. Blowing that that uncertain sound. Ain't blowing the right, correct trumpet. Ain't giving you the correct message. Matter of fact, before we get that in 1 Corinthians, go to Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3 in the NLT. This vision is for a future time.
So this vision, another word for this vision, you go into the meaning of it in the blue letter Bible, it goes into prophecy. So these prophecy is set for an appointed time. Something that's set in an appointed time has already been decided when it's going to happen. Keep going.
It describes the end and it will be fulfilled.
It describes the end and it will be fulfilled. Keep going.
If it seems slow coming, if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently.
It says, so if it seems slow in coming, like Jake like to say, man, hey, the Lord, hey, it's taking too long. Mm-hmm. I thought he supposed to came back in 2000. Yeah. Y'all said he was coming back in those times. What taking him so long? What it just said?
It says, if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently.
Wait patiently. Patience goes into suffering. So whatever you're going through, man, you gotta suffer through. You gotta be patient and wait on the Lord until He come. Keep going.
For it will surely take place. It will not be delayed.
It will not be delayed. It's some on there. What is it? It said carry the correct message. I think it's two. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
I meant to say Habakkuk 1 and 2.
All right, let me go back. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others.
So you're supposed to be carrying the correct message, blowing that right trumpet, the alarm of fear. letting you know that, hey, destruction is coming here to America. That's the correct message, what the Lord has written in these scriptures. Not blowing that uncertain ass sound. What a lot of Israelite group out here doing. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Start at 7.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 7. And even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sound.
So even things in life got sounds. You know a flute when you hear it. You know a harp when you hear it. You know a guitar, piano. All these things have, their little distinction sound where you can tell the difference. Yeah. Keep going.
Except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is pipe or harp?
So if you got these individuals over here telling you war is coming, nothing but evil is coming, bad times is coming, but you got these other groups over here talking about, man, hey, peace coming. Hey, prosper in life. Hey, this gonna be your year where you get that dream house, that dream car. Selling you a false hope, false dream. Keep going.
Verse 8, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
So that's an uncertain sound. How would you prepare yourself for a battle? And you got people out here telling you that, hey, this is gonna be your year where you prosper. This is gonna be a time where you get that dream car, yeah, that dream job you always wanted. But the whole time, what it says in the scripture, the Lord finna bring nothing but evil, bad times here. How you gonna prepare yourself for a battle? You gonna be out here walking naked, that's right, not knowing what's going on. Give me that in, matter of fact, give me that in Ezekiel. Ezekiel, they prophets like a fox in the desert. I think is, just type this on there, fox in the desert. It should be in, 13 and 4.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13, verse 4. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts.
See, Israel, your prophets is like a fox in the desert. See, the leaders of our people, man, they slick, they cunning. Like they ain't out here trying to warn you of the destruction that's coming. See, they so quick to take money, sell out for 50 lucre's sake, they ain't looking out for your safety. No. They ain't telling you about your salvation. You go up in these church houses, listen to the preacher, man, they ain't talking about the destruction of America. How America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missile. Right. How it's gonna be a World War III. They ain't telling you that. So your prophets is like a fox in the desert. They slick, they cunning. They only out there just to get your money. They pass the collection plate. Collection plate going about so many goddamn times. You like, damn, I just gave you about $100. See, they don't care about your salvation. You have something you want to say?
No. You can pretty much say it.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 13 and 4 again. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts.
Yep.
Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
See, hey, you ain't building your congregation a hedge of protection. You ain't building them up in the spirit. Like you up here telling your whole congregation, hey, this is the year to prosper. Yeah. This is the year to make it. Being caught up in mirth, turning up. But when the Lord returns, hey, they're gonna be out here walking naked, ain't gonna know what to do. Yeah. Because the Lord, He's a man of war. And He finna wage war on you Israelites. He finna wage war on America. All the inhabitants of this land. Give me that 16, 22.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 22.
Matter, hold on, be as a pilgrim.
Be as pilgrims upon
Yeah,
the earth.
you know what I'm talking about? KJV. 2nd Esdras 16 and 40. I said 22.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle.
Oh, my people. Huh. Who is the Lord's people? You Israelites. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, on down to you so-called Mexicans. He said, hear my words and make you ready for a battle, because a battle finna come.
Right.
Keep going.
And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
So in those evil days, which the Lord, he's finna bring, be as pilgrim. Now give me that word pilgrim right quick. Because these Israelite groups ain't preparing their congregation to be like a pilgrim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got their videos monetized and you know, got membership only videos.
Exactly.
You know, like you said, doing this for filthy lucre's sake.
Exactly.
Know? This is a pilgrim in the online, the Edom Online, 1200 century, a person traveling to a holy place.
A person traveling to a holy place, keep on,
as a penance or to discharge some vow or religious obligation, or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit.
Seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit. That takes faith. Now you got some groups out there trying to downplay another Israelite group, GMS, saying, oh, y'all some faith-based Israelite.
Yeah.
But seeking for a miracle, spiritual benefits, that takes faith. You gotta have faith.
Right.
So when the Lord send famine, send bad time, you gotta have faith to believe that a divine intervention is gonna get you out of those situations. Yahweh, he's gonna deliver you when it's gonna be a famine, food shortage, evil. When Esau, Edom come in with these little AI robots, you got the robot cops coming in your hoods.
Yeah.
Hey, laying your ass down. You gotta believe that the Lord, he's gonna get you out of there.
That's right.
Because you ain't gonna, what can a gun do to Esau technology? What can a gun do when these martial law troops come in your area?
Yep.
With a tank?
Yeah.
My switch can't do nothing to a tank. That shit just gonna be bouncing out. Blink.
Yep.
So you gotta believe that, hey, the Lord, hey, he's gonna deliver you out of whatever situation that you be in. Even when you're back against the wall, you don't know what to do. Hey, you gotta be seeking for that miracle. Hey, Lord, hey, I did what you required me to do. I did everything you told me to do. So, hey, you gotta believe he's a man that's not going to forget your works of labors of love.
Yep.
So he's gonna reward you with those spiritual benefits. Yep. Go back to the what was it?
We was in Ezekiel. That was the last scripture we read. Ezekiel 13 and 4.
Well, let's go to matter of fact, let's go to Amos 5 and 8. Because at the end of the day, people out here at the same time, they desire the day of the Lord. But the whole time you ain't even preparing yourself. What's that day of the Lord is gonna be like? So let's get it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 8.
Yeah. It's in that chapter. I think it's
Oh, this is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
It said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Woe means destruction, misery, suffering, pain, anguish. So woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. You wish that the Lord would come right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Keep going.
To what end is it for you?
So what's the end game gonna be you? For you, if he come right now, what's the end game gonna be for you? Keep going.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Going to the middle of the word darkness in the middle of the Bible.
This is darkness in the letter H 2822. This is the outline of biblical usage.
And go straight to the strong definition.
All right, this is a Strong's definition. The dark, hence literally darkness, figuratively misery, destruction, death, ignorance, sorrow, wickedness, darkness, night, and obscurity.
So all this is going to be going on when the day of the Lord return. Destruction, misery. Hey, you're going to have death on all sides.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a day like no other. A time like never before, as it says in Jeremiah 30:7. Yeah. So this is what the day of the Lord consists of: darkness, destruction, misery. But you go in these holy houses, the so-called holy houses, and you talk to these pastors. They ain't telling you this. They talking about the Lord coming back with sunshine and rainbow, saving everyone.
Saving all nations.
Hey, saving all nations.
Yeah. All nations can be saved.
Hey, just like Oprah, like on Oprah show, she used to give away gifts.
Yeah,
everyone
get a car.
You get a car. You get a gift.
Yeah, you get salvation.
Come on, go back to the Amos.
This is Amos chapter 5, picking up at verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear
Now
met.
go back from the top.
Verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
So the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. It's not gonna be no light in that day. And let's get the word light from the blue letter Bible. Cause we know it's gonna be dark in that day. Ain't gonna be no light. But it's another light. You ain't gonna be able to receive or see.
All right. So you're gonna get strong.
Matter of fact, just from the outline biblical use, and just go to straight to the point. Light of instruction.
All right. This is light in the blue letter H216. Outline of biblical usage.
Straight to the point.
Down to H. Light of prosperity.
Keep going.
Light of instruction.
The light of instructions. See, this is the light of instruction right here. The prophets are given to you. Psalms 119, verse 105. Because this light is going to get you, going to guide you through that evil day, through that dark day of the Lord, through Jacob's trouble.
This is Psalm chapter 119, verse 105. None. Hold on.
It said, 105 right there.
All right. None to none. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet.
This word is a lamp unto your feet. Meaning, it's a guide to you. It's a direction that's gonna lead you in the right way.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yep. Just like a flashlight. Literally.
Yeah.
Like a flashlight.
Yeah.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
It's gonna be a light in to your path. So when the Lord brings darkness here to America, it's gonna be a light unto your path.
Right.
See, a lot of people ain't gonna know what to do when all hell break loose. That's why it's precious to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's why it says in Isaiah 33, verse 6. You see, shit like that. Darkness. Beautiful. Darkness.
Man, that's the spirit.
Hey, I promise that's the spirit right there. Hey, they trying to blind out here. But like I was saying, hey, knowledge and wisdom and understanding is after what just got done happen, there's gonna be a lot of that going on. People bugged out, don't know what to do. But this knowledge is gonna keep you stable while hell breaking loose. Let's go back to the Amos. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is Amos chapter 5, verse, I'm gonna read 18 again. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Verse 19. Is if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
So the Lord compared this day as it's not going to be no escape. Everywhere you go, it's going to be bad time. It's going to be destruction. So you may call yourself, oh, okay, I'm getting away from famine. Hey, I survived it just to run into a sword. Someone to kill you with a sword in those times. Matter of fact, let's go to 2nd Ezra 16, verse 22.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
You're going to have people dying off starvation.
Yep.
And that's a slow and painful death. Who want to have their own flesh eating themselves alive?
Yeah.
Like who want to go through that?
Take a long time.
Hey, it take a long time.
Yep.
That's why it says in the scriptures, it's better to die by the sword, to die by the gun, than to starve to death. Roughly paraphrasing it. Keep going.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword.
Go ahead.
Shall the sword destroy?
So you escape the hunger, but just to run into a sword. And it's two swords. You got the modern day gun, but you got those thermonuclear missiles. And if you survive all those plagues that the Lord bringing her, just to run into that last plague, hey, what we always say, hey, the Lord don't then the Lord didn't love you.
Yeah.
He said you put that ground. You're gonna burn your ass alive. Let's go to matter of fact, let's go to Jeremiah 15 and 2. See, the Lord got everybody's life custom made. He got your death already destined how you gonna die. See, if your name ain't written in the book of life, he ain't got you predestinated to receive salvation. Hey, you done for. It's over with. Let's go to Jeremiah 15 and 2.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Now read that in the NLT, just to dumb it down for them, just because they might looking at it like, hey, what's famine to the famine? So let's read it in the NLT.
All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 15 in the verse 2 in the NLT. And if they say to you, but where can we go? Tell them, this is what the Lord says. Those who are destined for death to death.
So those who are destined for death, nigga, you gonna die. That's plain. Keep going.
Those who are destined for war to war.
So you're gonna have some of you Jakes, a lot of you Jakes, gonna die in that war.
World War III.
It's gonna be a whole lot of widows out here.
Right.
Hey, snatching you YNs up. Hey, put that chopper in your hand. You love the chopper so much.
Yeah.
Lord gonna, the Lord gonna, have your ass fight Esau war.
Yeah. You ain't gonna want to be there though.
Yeah, you ain't gonna want to be there.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Those who are destined for famine to famine.
Those who are destined for famine. So you have people dying off starvation. There's gonna be a lot of people dying off hunger. Keep going.
those who are destined for captivity to captivity.
So you're going to have Israelite, hey, being in any concentration camp. Esau, Edom going to be torturing their ass. So everybody got their death, hey, already decided by the Lord. If you weren't, hey, chosen to receive the salvation. So let's go back to Amos.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
So after all that we just read from the top, I think what it was, verse 18. So shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? That's a question being asked to you. Keep going.
Even very dark.
It's going to be even very dark. It's going to be so goddamn dark. It's going to be like when the Lord sent that plague of darkness to Egypt.
Yeah.
And they were saying that it was so goddamn dark that you can feel it. So this is how dark it's going to be in these times. And we just went into the meaning of darkness. It goes into misery, destruction, wickedness on all sides.
Even very dark and no brightness in it.
No brightness in it. So you're not gonna have no access to this light of instruction. You're just gonna be blind out here. It's not gonna be no light out here, but pure darkness. Let's go to Zephaniah 1 verse 14.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly.
It says, so the great day of the Lord is near. It's near. It's hasting greatly. So that means it coming quickly. Keep going.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
So even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man. Who is these mighty men? These niggas, the so-called tough guys in the military, in the army, in the National Guard, these Marines. They're supposed to be the tough guys. Even the Pookies and Ray Rays. Even Debo on the block. They're gonna cry. Just off the Lord's voice. They're gonna be scared as shit.
Yeah.
Seeing divine intervention coming on the face of the earth. Seeing some shit they ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
A day of trouble and a day of distress. Gonna be a whole lot of suffering in those times. People going through a whole lot of misery and sorrow. Keep on.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
A day of wasteness and desolation. Hey, going into those nuclear missiles. Keep going.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
Keep going.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Keep going.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers.
Keep going.
And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men.
So you're gonna have a lot of people out here walking like blind men. They gonna know what to do. They gonna be trying to seek for answers and ain't gonna be able to find it. Matter of fact, go to Amos. The Lord shall send a famine of word.
5.
Yeah.
No, 8.
Famine.
Amos 8.
I think it's 8
8
and
and
11.
Yeah. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
But hearing the words of the Lord. Now this is the most important famine that you gonna really be regretting.
Yep.
Let it go back. So you're gonna have a whole lot of Israelites Israelites out here, they're going to be regretting that they ain't heard this word. Even though you're going to have hell out here, all hell breaking loose. And one thing about a person, like even though they be hungry as a motherfucker, when shit hit the fan and they want to know what's going on, hey, they hunger, they'll forget about that hunger for a minute. And they'll be like, damn, like they need ounces. So they're going to be like, man, hey, then those men that the Lord had out there on the highways and hedges blowing that trumpet, they said it was going to be a time like this. Yeah. So they're going to be regretting that they wish they had heard this word. Yeah. Keep going on. This is what they're going to do.
Verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
So they're gonna be just like blind men, trying to seek for this word, trying to seek for answers. Like, why is this going on? Yeah. But I thought the poor child pastor said that the Lord was coming back with sunshines and rainbow. What's all this going on? Yeah. What old men that was out there on downtown in a cheap place of concourse? Where they at? Because they said it was gonna be times like this. Yep. So they're going to be seeking to and fro like blind men. But as the scripture said, you're not going to be able to find it. Hey, that light of instruction, hey, it's darkness. Yep. Now you blind. Let's go back to the Zephaniah. Zephaniah 1, and you stop there where it said they should be like blind men.
Yeah. The day of the trumpet.
Yeah. Start back over on 17.
All right. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord.
And the Lord let you know who he's referring it to. Now, who can sin against the Lord?
Israelites.
Hey, the Israelites. So he bringing all this upon you Israelites. Keep going.
And their blood shall be poured out as dust.
So the blood's going to be poured out like dust, and what else?
And their flesh as the dung.
So you're going to have mass death. And you're going to have bodies out here just laying out here on the street like dung. Dung means shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody going to pick them up or nothing.
Matter of fact, give me that in 2nd Ezra, since you said that.
The body shall lie in the street.
Yeah, 2nd Ezra 16 and 23.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
So you're going to have dead people just lying here on the street. They're going to be the new normal. Yep. You ain't going to have no ambulance to come, hey, to save them. Nigga got a bullet, nigga got gunshot wound just laying on the street for to die. Yep. Nobody ain't going to come down to rescue him.
Yeah.
That's how bad it's going to be in the time, hey, when the Lord returns. It's going to be nothing but mass death, just body just laying out here on the street like dog shit. Keep going.
For many of them that dwell upon earth.
Read it again from the top.
All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. No, 23, Salakia. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
So you ain't gonna have no man to comfort them, meaning, hey, help them. Keep going.
For the earth shall be wasted.
The earth is going to be wasted. The Lord gonna leave this place desolated, without inhabitants. Keep going.
And the city shall be cast down.
And the city is going to be cast down. He finna destroy this kingdom. Let's go back to Zephaniah. Pick 18.
Yeah,
18, last verse.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
So all these rich people, you think your money gonna save you? Rick Ross talking, who he was talking to? I think he was talking to Elon Musk, someone.
Yeah.
Man,
About the bunkers.
yeah, bunkers and all that. Talk about, I forgot what that man said.
He said, I'm gonna build me a bunker too, or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, give me that in Proverbs. Matter of fact, give me that in Proverbs 11:4.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4.
These for these rich people thinking that their money is gonna deliver them in the day when the Lord returns.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Because it's gonna be the day the Lord gonna release His wrath, His anger. Your money ain't gonna be no use to the Lord. Lord, I got $15 million. Hey, save me. Let me get a seat on the chariot. I got it in the briefcase. That's not gonna save you in the day of the Lord. Read that again.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
So righteous delivereth from death. You coming back to the ways of the Lord, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Lord, it's going to deliver you from death. That's why it's precious to get this wisdom while you can get it. Give me that Proverbs 16 and 16.
How much better is it to get wisdom than gold?
So it said how much better it is to get wisdom than gold. Keep going.
And to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver.
So it's telling you, hey, how much better it is to get wisdom than gold, or get understanding than silver. Because as we just got done reading, hey, riches is not going to profit you in the day of the Lord, or the day of the Lord wrath. But getting wisdom, getting the understanding of these scriptures it will help you. Let's go back to Zephaniah 1 and 18.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 18 again. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of His jealousy.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of the Lord's jealousy.
That's right.
See, this is how the Lord coming. He coming with fire. Let's get that in Isaiah 66, verse 15.
So Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with His chariots like a whirlwind, to render His anger with fear.
So it said the Lord is coming with fire. With fire. And also with His chariots. Now, what is the chariot? Let's go to Psalms 104, verse 3.
This is Psalms chapter 104, verse 3. Who layeth the beams of His chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds His chariot? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind?
So it said, who maketh the cloud His chariots? Now the world like to call these clouds, these chariots, UFO. But these are salvation vehicles. And they come to do two things. To deliver the Lord's elect and also destroy it. Destroy 2/3 of His people, these heathens and the wicked. So these gonna be our vehicle that, hey, we hoping that we be on them ships and we got seats on. So we hoping that, hey, we part of those chosen ones that gonna be on them chariots.
Right. So
this how the Lord coming. Matter of fact, give me that it's in Revelations. He said Every eye shall see him.
Oh, every knee shall bow and every eye shall see.
Yeah, even the one that pierced him. It's in Revelation, for sure.
This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
Hey, check out the already. Hey, those clouds are his chariots. So he coming with clouds. Keep going.
And every eye shall see him.
So everyone is going to see this chariot that the Lord is coming in. Like that movie Independence Day.
Yep.
Man, that motherfucker cover up everything.
Yep.
Everything turning into darkness. So every eye is going to see the Lord. Everybody gonna see that far the ship.
Yep.
Keep going.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
So even the ones that pierced the Lord. And who pierced the Lord? These Romans.
Yeah.
So even the ones that pierced the Lord, hey, they're going to be here in these times. Now you know reincarnation, hey, that's biblical.
Yeah.
So everyone is going to see the Lord. And everyone is going to mourn when they see that big ass fathership. Let's go back to Isaiah 66 verse 15.
This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
Yep.
to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
So the Lord's going to render his anger. Like all that anger he has built up. Matter of fact, get that scripture. It says, I think it's Isaiah 42, verse 14. Go straight to the point.
What's Isaiah 42?
Yeah, 14.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 14. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself.
So the Lord has been holding his peace for a long time. It says in the scripture that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. The Lord is pissed off. Keep going.
And refrain myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman.
So now the Lord finna cry like a travailing woman. He finna give you that battle cry.
Yeah, that war cry.
Hey, that war cry. You know how them niggas be, hey, when they be on them horses, hey, finna go to war.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
They be ready. So that's what the Lord gonna do. And going back to that chapter what we had read in Zephaniah, hey, the mighty man shall cry their ability just off the voice of the Lord. Let's go back to the Isaiah 66, verse 15.
This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
So he finna, hey, released all that anger with fury. So that means he finna get violent. He finna get violent with your ass. And he said with fury and what else?
Anger, with anger and fear, with fear, hold on. To render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
With rebuke with flames of fire. So this how the Lord is finna correct you, because rebuke goes in correction. He's gonna rebuke you with flames of fire. And I always like to say, what words can't teach you, that fire and that flame on your ass will. Because the Lord was giving you the correction through his words by his prophets. letting you know, hey, time like this are going to come. And if you don't get right, the Lord finna put that fire on your ass. That fire of correction. And you don't wanna feel that. Keep going.
I wanted to get, can I mind if I
Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 10. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. You know, without mixture, man, you finna get that full blast of the Lord's fury and his anger.
Exactly.
You finna get that moonshine, basically.
Man.
You know, that was the point, though.
Hey, that shit burned.
Yeah. Back at Isaiah chapter 66, I'll read 15 again. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Keep going.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Alright, for by fire and by the Lord's sword, he's gonna plead with all flesh. Plead goes into judge. So whatever you've been doing in your body, the Lord's gonna judge you for it. Every word you've been speaking. So this is how the Lord, he's gonna come back and judge you. So you don't want to be on his bad side when he judge you with that fire and by his sword. Because the Lord, hey, he coming back with a sword too. Matter of fact, give me that in Matthew 10 and 34. Yeah, come.
I always get stuff out here in this word.
That's good.
Yep. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
So for the individuals, these pork chop pastors, you know, selling their congregation all these false doctrines, what the Lord said. What you said the Lord said there, right?
Yep.
So the Lord said, think not that I come to send peace. So when the Lord return, it's not gonna be no peace.
Yep.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be, hold on. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But a sword. So if you be on the Lord's bad side, you said what?
I said, he's doing that for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason. And for that reason is, for wickedness. Wickedness has reached its limit.
Yep.
So the Lord finna wage war because he's a man of war. So, if you're on the Lord's bad side in those times, you're gonna get judged by that fire and that sword. Let's end off in this Matthew. That Matthew 24. We're gonna start at verse 37.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
So just like it was in the days of Noah, it's gonna be like this in these times. Nothing new up under the sun. That's why I said history repeats itself. And history does repeats itself because the same spirit that was back in the days of Noah, they are here now, doing the same thing. Keep going.
Verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
And that's what people doing right now? People are, going out eating, having these, what's that shit they be having on YouTube? Damn. It slipped my mind. What they be having on YouTube?
What they be doing?
Shit. Like when they be sitting in front of the camera and they be eating. Yeah, they be mukbanging and shit. People getting married, giving in marriage. All this going on right now. Flood-like behavior.
Right.
But it said until Noah entered into that ark. What else it said?
it says, For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
So until that day that Noah entered into their ark.
Yeah. Yep.
They out there doing all of this, and Noah, enter into this ark.
Yeah.
Keep going.
The party was over when Noah entered into the ark.
Exactly.
Yeah. Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away.
And knew not until that flood came. So they know that flood was going to actually come and wash their ass away, drown their ass. And that flood came and took them away. And it came upon them suddenly, unexpectedly, caught them off guard. Keep going.
So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be like that in these times. It's gonna come all you Israelites, 2/3 of you Israelites, to be more Pacific, and all the inhabitants of this land. It's gonna come on everyone suddenly, unexpectedly. You're gonna catch y'all off guard.
That's right.
Keep going up on there.
Verse 40. Then shall two be in the field.
We were done on it.
Mm-hmm. 39.
It said, and knew not until the flood came. Yeah, jump to verse 40.
All right. Verse 40.
44, my bad.
Verse 44. Therefore, this is Matthew chapter 24. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh.
So be ready. And how you be ready? Hey, you gotta be watching.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be measuring the time.
Yep.
Diligently, occupied in prophecy.
That's right.
So when you think not the Lord is not coming, you following that uncertain sound. Hey, thinking the Lord is not coming back no time soon. Hey, that's when the Lord gonna get you.
Right.
Hey, get you in your security while you comfortable. Hey, you gonna be left